Hi Aquarius, this is your October 3rd through October 9th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Two of Swords. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Sun and the Two of Cups, and we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have Libra, Cancer, Leo on the table, but it could be any zodiac sign that you're dealing with. Wow, Aquarius, that's one interesting ride. Some of you could be dealing with 2 people, and if that's the case, you're turning down one of those 2 people because you're going to be moving forward with the person with the most serious offer. Or you could be dealing with just one person, and perhaps their initial offer was not good enough, and you're like, that's all you got? No. Why don't you go back to your drawing board and think about it. And that's exactly what they did. They went back to their drawing board and they came back with the real offer. And now you're like, all right, so now we're talking. Now that is a serious offer. Okay, so that's the way I see this right here. Whatever the case, whatever the scenario, you're definitely moving towards a commitment. You're definitely moving towards a commitment, all right? So yeah, we start off with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection, right? So for some of you, if you're dealing with multiple people, you're rejecting the second person. Or if you're dealing with just one person, perhaps they're not taking you seriously, right? Or you're just not resonating with what they're saying, and most importantly with what they're doing. So you're rejecting that, right? You're saying, nope, not going to settle for anything like that. Nope. Go back and come back with a serious offer, considering I'm still interested. Right? Yeah, the Four of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords could be a crossroads, right? So you could be dealing with 2 people and you're choosing one of them. Or with the Two of Swords, this is you closing off, remaining closed off to the initial offer if you're dealing with just one person. Whatever the case, here comes the real offer, the Ace of Pentacles. Either from that same person if you're dealing with just one person, or the real offer from the one you're going to be moving forward with out of those 2 individuals, right? The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal, by the way, right? If it's not a proposal this week, then this is the intention, because you're not settling for anything less than a commitment offer. Speaking of commitments, the Hierophant clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is a card of something serious, something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, right? It's also a Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but those 2 cards combined together, this is it. This is you guys definitely tying the knot with this person, right? The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is also a commitment or marriage card. This is a family card. My favorite interpretation of the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card, and it's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So you got 2 commitment and marriage cards on the table. The Empress right there in the middle, that is you, Aquarius. There is no doubt about that. Like I said, you know your worth. You're sitting back on your throne, you know you're the Empress, and everybody knows you're the Empress, right? Because the Empress does not require an introduction. Everybody knows who the Empress in the room is. That's you, Aquarius, right? The Empress is also, a future wife or a future significant other figure. It's also a mother figure. So again, if having children is still an option for you, the 2 of you could definitely have children together. Besides that, if we want to stay general, the Empress is abundance in its purest form. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. That's you. That's definitely you, and you're not settling for anything less than a commitment. Okay, you're done. You're done with those people who are wishy-washy, with those people who say, "Oh, let's just play it by ear and see what happens." No, you're not accepting applications from people like that anymore. You're done with that BS. Anyway, in the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Sun and the Two of Cups. There you go. The Chariot is a card of victory, success. It's also a Cancer you could be dealing with. You could be relocating when the 2 of you decide to move in together. You could be relocating to another neighborhood, another city, another country, another state, what have you. And it's a card of, moving forward and not looking back. It's a fantastic card. right? Very powerful card. The sun in the middle of that potential outcome is could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the sun is the happiest card in the deck, and that's exactly how you're going to be feeling, right? That's exactly how they're going to make you feel, right? The sun always talks about joy, success, and happiness, feeling on top of the world. The Two of Cups right next to the deck is a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. So now that you guys are on the same page, yep, those floodgates of love and emotions are going to open up. So now that they're taking you seriously, now that they want to marry you, yeah, you get what you give. I guess. But yeah, it's a great card. It's a card of two people on the same page, two people feeling the same way towards one another. Alright, Aquarius, I'm not going to do an extended for you because with cards like this, it's clear to me that you guys are definitely moving towards a commitment, and an extended would be a waste of time. Really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Sun, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Well, you guys are leaving something behind. I don't think you're leaving each other behind. For whatever reason, the first thing I thought of was you guys are, one of you could be retiring, right? Or say one of you is quitting a job, but before you guys start the next new job, you have a week or a couple of weeks in between, and you're going on vacation, right? I don't think anybody's leaving each other, right? The Eight of Cups, the first card I came at, this is a card of leaving something or someone behind, something that doesn't serve us, something that wasn't good for us, or just simply leaving. The thing about the Eight of Cups and the whole spread is good. You know, the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. So if you are quitting a job, or if your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other is quitting a job, they feel good about it. They're not being fired, they're just quitting it because they're moving on or they're retiring, right? And the Sun in the middle is, could be dealing with a Leo, or the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? We also have the Four of Swords and the Chariot in the spread. For some of you, you could be going someplace warm with the Sun card, and in the Four of Swords, this is you chilling by the beach or chilling by the pool or somewhere, I don't know, in the ski resort, right? The Chariot on the bottom of the deck, this is you going to that place where you're going to be chilling by the beach and sipping on some adult beverages. Okay, but the Chariot is also a card of victory and success, just like the Six of Wands. All right, so whatever you're leaving behind, I think you're going to feel good about it. And again, you could just be leaving kids with your parents, and it's just the two of you going somewhere for the weekend getaway, or you may take an extra day off work and make it like a mini vacation or something like that. You know, you're definitely taking a break, enjoying and being happy. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Magician. We have the Page of Wands. Then we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords, and then we have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini or any zodiac sign. Well, here's the deal, Aquarius. If I were naming each spread in these readings, in the weekly readings, separately, like I do in my weekend readings, I would have named this spread the Wrath of Aquarius. This person is going to regret ever showing their face, and they're going to try to manipulate you. Yep, and I think that's good. That's just going to it will infuriate you. That's what it feels like. All right, Judgment on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody coming back from the past. Here they come with the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Magician. We also have the Page of Wands. So it's all coming from that same person. The Magician could be a Gemini, but the Magician is not a bad card unless it is either surrounded by or clarified by particular cards, right? And I think the Page of Wands is one of those cards. So they're flirting with you. It could be simply as a booty call, right? And I think in this case, the Magician is somebody who is a manipulator. somebody who is a liar, somebody who is an illusionist. And the thing about them is that they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles, right? The Page of Pentacles is like a carrot they're going to dangle in front of you. You know, I know it's probably not the best analogy, but the Page of Pentacles, it's like something tangible, something you can touch. It could be tickets to a show or a concert, or they could send you a gift, something that would remind you of the good times the two of you had together, or they could just try to buy you, you know, like literally wine you and dine you. They'll say, hey, let's go have dinner, you know, I'll pay for it. Well, yeah, you'll pay for it. You know, they will try to manipulate you in some shape or form with the Page of Pentacles and the Magician. The Page of Wands, that's what it's all about. The Page of Wands is the most lighthearted page. It's all about flirting. It's all about, you know, getting busy behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. And the remaining two cards on the table, the Five of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Swords, I think this is you getting really pissed off at them. You will literally or almost literally chase them out of your life. If they show their face, you will chase them out of your life, right? The Knight of Swords is the knight that tends to get into fights. You see how that person on the Knight of Swords is charging ahead. They've got their sword out, and if you take a closer look at the face of the person in that card, that person is pissed off. So that's you. And the Five of Swords is a card of a fight. It's a card of a conflict. This is you slamming the door into this person's face and also having to say a few harsh words they're not going to appreciate. I hope it doesn't escalate into a full-blown fight, Aquarius, but, you know, I think you're going to be pissed. You're going to be pissed. You're going to be like, and you actually have the audacity to show your face, and now you're trying to manipulate me with that Page of Pentacles, whatever that is in this case. Seriously, get the heck out of my life. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands and the Star on the bottom of the deck. This week it's all about you gaining clarity about something. It almost feels like an aha moment. And based on that aha moment, based on that revelation, you'll know what to do, right? You'll know which way to go, how to proceed, and things like that. We start off with the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Seven of Cups is a card of a confusion, uncertainty, not knowing what to do. It could also be a card of a multiple choice, right? So some of you are presented by multiple new job offers, or perhaps a job offer landed on your lap and you were getting ready to quit this job. Your existing job, and you gave your employer a 2-week notice, but your employer decided to counter offer you. Or you're just frustrated about something. Perhaps you're doing research at work because you don't know how to take care of how to work on something, right? The Eight of Swords clarifying the Seven of Cups. Yeah, that's you know, stuck and trapped and overthinking. So here comes the revelation. The Ace of Swords right there in the middle. Cuts through those clouds that we see in the Seven of Cups. The Ace of Swords belongs to you, Aquarius, because you're a Queen and a King of Swords, so that's your sword. And the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Clarity. The Ace of Swords is a card of knowing what to do. It's also a card of a new beginning. And the Ace of Swords is the answer yes. Right? And the Eight of Wands right next to the deck. This is you. You could be communicating with somebody and letting them know that yes, the job is accepted, or the answer is yes, or the Eight of Wands is you moving forward with whatever you had stuck in, right? So now that you know what you need to do, you're moving forward. That's what I'm trying to say. And the Star on the bottom of the deck, that is your major arcana card. That's you, Aquarius. That's your card. And it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading, especially your major arcana card, and especially on the bottom of the deck, if you ask me. So yeah, like I said, this week is all about clarity, figuring things out, and based on this clarity, moving forward. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Seven of Swords clarified by Strength. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by Judgment. We have the Knight of Swords, and we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Leo or any zodiac sign. I already kind of felt that it looked familiar even before I clarified the original 3 cards that came out. Well, I clarified 2 of them. This is the same story as the X spread. So what you're not expecting is that particular X show their face, and again, you're going to show them the door. Not only will you show them the door, you will slam it into their face and have a few words to follow up with that they're not going to appreciate. Okay, so yeah, the 7 of Swords is a card of a cheater, it's a card of a deception, it's a card of somebody who sneaks around. It's clarified by Strength, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but Strength sometimes comes through as a card of passion, right? That's what they're all about. The Ace of Wands supports that idea. The Ace of Wands is the passionate ace. Judgment, clarifying the Ace of Wands, is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and the remaining 2 cards are all yours. The Star, as a matter of fact, is your major arcana card. Then the Knight of Swords, this is you know, getting pissed off at this person. Okay, again, hopefully it doesn't escalate. You know, words are our best weapons. Words are our best weapons, Aquarius, and you know that because you're an air sign. Air signs are really good with communication. Okay, I know that because I'm a Gemini. Also an air sign. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.